Welcome to Nollywood Radio France. My guest today is Miss Yvonne Hays. Miss Yvonne Hays, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Here in France, we are very interested to know what's happening in London. You see, so let's talk about Nollywood UK. Can you give us an insight on the distribution of movies in the UK?
That is one of the problems that we currently have because, as I said earlier on, London Nollywood is a small industry which is only just maturing. It's only less than 5 years old, and there is a lot to do. I have to say that I'm impressed with how far we've come in the short space of time we've been in existence. And funding is a major problem. At the moment, what we do, well, from what I've seen, after filming, the producers have a premiere in London. Apart from premiering in London, some of them also premiere in other parts of the UK, like Manchester, Birmingham, and then apart from that, the next step is premiering it in other places like Africa and America. And then after that, I've heard talks about putting it on DVD or putting it on the internet on websites like Distrify, where you pay a certain amount of money to watch the movie, and also speaking to distributors and marketers here and other parts of Africa and America. So far there's only one film of mine which has progressed onto a DVD, and that's International Games. That was filmed last year and it's currently on DVD in London and Nigeria. So after the DVD, I think the producer's thinking of other avenues like putting it on the internet, maybe striking a deal with Iroko TV or any of the other websites out there. So it's a problem which we face here that they also face in Africa, because I've heard a lot of producers in Africa have issues with distribution. So it's something we're constantly trying to figure out.
Okay. Now, Nollywood is 21 years now. How would you summarize the industry's progress and travels?
Wow, Nollywood is 21 years old. That's a huge deal. And I feel blessed to be part of a phenomenon like Nollywood, because I think it is a phenomenon. It gives people like me and other new actors out there that platform and foundation they need to launch themselves. And I think it's progressed up to the stage it is now out of sheer hard work. Because Nigerians, you know, we make something out of nothing. We're very hardworking, we're very determined, we're very focused. And that's admirable. And I'm very proud to be a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian, by the way. I'm very proud to be a Nigerian. And for, you know, that is one of the parts of the industry that I like, is the determination and the focus. And I've seen a lot of producers back home and here who don't have enough funding to make a film, but they just try and they put something out there. It might not always be the standard that it should be, but it's the effort that really amazes me. Obviously, there's a lot of room for improvement because you still get the substandard work here and there, and people doing things their own way. But I think it has improved a lot. It has, because now one thing that wasn't happening before is we now have films being premiered in Lagos. That wasn't happening before, but it's now happening. You know, we have the Silverbird Cinema where a lot of premieres are held, and then I've noticed a lot of the movies now have that international standard where there's also a lot of collaborations, like what's that movie, Half of the Yellow Sun?
Yes.
Was made with a combination of Nigerian actors as well as Americans. So that is a huge, huge achievement, and it can only get better.
Yes. So, what message do you have for your fans? Because you have so many people that like you, that want to follow you on Facebook, on Twitter. So, what message do you have for them?
The first thing I'd like to say to all my fans is a huge thank you. And that's because without the fans, we wouldn't exist in this industry. Entertainment is all about your fans, because the fans buy your movies, the fans vote for you. The fans voted for me before I won this award. So I'd love to say a very huge thank you to them, and to just keep the faith and continue to support us, because we need a lot of supporters There's a lot of armchair critics out there who are very quick to criticize what we do, and we understand, but if the public got more involved in what we're doing and came forward and worked with us, things would get better. So I'd like to say thank you, keep supporting us, and don't be a stranger, keep in touch with us, ask questions, get involved, don't just be a fan from a distance.
I like that. So what's your next project?
I'm working on a few projects which I really can't disclose right now because they're still in pre-production stage. But there are projects here and in America and Nigeria I'm working on, and they will start filming next year. So you'll hear about them from next year.
Okay, so... You've been listening to Nollywood Radio France. Keep checking on this website for new episodes of Nollywood Radio France. Like us on Facebook. You can also log in to our website www.nollywoodfrance.com.